What's going on? So today is going to be day 2 of the San Diego Comic-Con GameStop exclusives that I picked up. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. My name is Wayne, and this is Wayneko. Now, like I was just saying, today is going to be day 2 of the San Diego Comic-Con pops that I picked up at my local GameStop. Now, I managed to pick up every one of the shared labels at my local GameStop. Yesterday, we went over Thing. Thing is a really awesome 10-inch pop. I mean, hands down, that has quickly become one of my favorite 2020 10-inch pops so far. Well, maybe next to the Child. So I'm going to get these opened up one by one and we'll go through them. So this is going to be the Hello Kitty robot. Now they're coming out with a whole line of these Hello Kitty robots, and this box is rather cartoony. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. They don't show any of them on the back. She's number 39 out of the group. I don't know what any of these are going for. This is what I do know. GameStop did not have a lot of pops this year when it came to their shared labels. I think my local GameStop only had 2 of the things. I think they had 2 of the 2-packs. They had a few more of these and 1 of the Mr. Freeze, and that was really it. Okay, so at first glance, it's Hello Kitty. I mean, let's be honest, it's Hello Kitty. They did some extra stuff with her though. I mean, so she has like this jetpack on and some kind of crazy helmet. Let's take a closer look at it. Like I said, at first glance, it's Hello Kitty, guys. I mean, that's what it is. It's pretty cool looking. The paint job on it looks like it was done really well. I'm kind of surprised that it looks like it was done so well. I don't really see a whole lot of paint spillover, maybe just a little here and there. It almost kind of turned green. Maybe it was a little wet when they did it. Other than that, look, the paint job on it's pretty cool. I don't know that this should have been a Comic-Con pop, but hey, I'm not the one to judge the Hello Kitty like fan base, right? I mean, because I'm not into the Hello Kitty fan base. It could be a lot larger than I think. I mean, because I truly have no idea how big a Hello Kitty fan base could be. I mean, it could absolutely just be huge. All right. Then we have Mr. Freeze. Now, I said I wasn't going to pick up Mr. Freeze because Mr. Freeze is just the old mold that's been recycled into this new thing. This is what I'm going to say. Once I seen Mr. Freeze, I kind of changed my mind on him. He's 342 out of the group. They show him and Ivy right there on the back. The box itself is just okay. There's nothing really extraordinary going on with the box other than it has a con sticker on it. I mean, it looks pretty much the same. But I don't know how the first one looks. I kind of want to know now how the first one looks. I wonder if they did the first one in a clear rosin like they did this one, because they did this one in this like super clear. It's, like I said, I kind of had to like eat my words a little bit on this one, and what I said was just a recycled mold, because this thing is pretty awesome. They did it in some kind of like clear rosin plastic type deal, and then they like gave him some freeze and some glitter. We're just gonna have to take a closer look at it. Now, like I was saying just a second ago, I don't know exactly like what the first one looks like. I do know that this one is pretty awesome. He's actually has a helmet on, even though it's not glued together very well there up top. The paint spillover on this one you would never notice because it was just a white paint scheme that they ran over the top of this clear with the glitter in it. At the end of the day, I mean, this is a really good looking pop, and the detail that they managed to pack into this guy is crazy, from the hoses coming off of his helmet to the backpack he has on the back. I mean, they just managed to pack an extraordinary amount of detail and work and look into this thing. Now, at the end of the day, it is a recycled mold, and I'm going to stand behind the fact that it's a recycled mold, but they did a good job with it anyways. And maybe they shouldn't have made this guy the way that they did. Maybe this should have been the original pop and they not made the other. I don't necessarily know because I haven't really seen the other one in person. I have seen this one in person, and this is a pretty hot pop, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's on it. Now this one, the 2-pack of the Supersonic and Tails, seems to be the one that everybody was after this year. Now this is a really awesome 2-pack, and I like the 2-pack. And on the back of them, they have 6 of them on the back. They don't show Tails on the back of this one, even though they do show the Supersonic or Super Silver, what they called him in this box. So I guess it's not Supersonic, even though I guess I kind of thought it was Supersonic. It's Super Silver. Okay, so this is a really awesome 2-pack, and it reminds me a whole lot of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors, where they had the Kong and Kang, or Kong and Yay. Y'all know what I'm saying. So this is what this 2-pack reminds me of. This, however, is not a con sticker. This is a GameStop sticker. So what it tells me is when they made these, they did not make the shared labels this year. They just simply put a only at GameStop label on it and wrote it out the door, which to me only makes sense, right? It only makes sense to me that they don't always have the shared labels. You don't need a shared label. You put only at GameStop and that's your shared label, right? Then it has no con label, none of that nonsense. Then it does away with a whole lot of nonsense, right? One versus being worth more than another, and just craziness on how like the sticker can change the value of the price. It's absolutely insane. We're going to get these guys open though and take a closer look at them. This to me honestly really is an awesome 2-pack. In the pose they have them in, you really can't see in the box that they're sitting on a clear acrylic stand, but they're sitting on clear acrylic stands, and when they put these pops on these clear acrylic stands, I think that they do a great job, just because when you go to sit these things on something, the pose that they're in to me is just elevated 100 times more than just a regular generic like pop that stands there, right? I mean, you can see right there, I mean, the pose that he's in just is elevated because you suddenly are playing tricks with your eyes, not 100% sure how he is standing. I really like these clear acrylic stands. Let's take a closer look at these guys. From everything that I could see, this 2-pack looks like it was the most sought after out of the group. And here's the acrylic stand that I'm talking about. I really like those acrylic stands. Just the pose that you're capable of putting them in that acrylic stand, to me just stands out so much more than just it standing normal. The paint job on this guy, I mean, wasn't that hard to pull off. It's just a yellow plastic with a little bit of white thrown in there, which almost looks like it might have been separate plastic, and it was. So they molded those two, yellow and white, which was a good idea. The only spot that I can really see that needed paint would have been the eyes and the shoes. So there's no real spots for paint spillover, which is pretty awesome. And this is a really good looking pop. Now the only thing that I'm gonna say is maybe they could have did these guys in like a glow variants. Maybe if they'd had a glow variants, this pop would have been a whole lot different, right? I mean, it would have suddenly went from being the way they are now to really being awesome. Now this guy has a little bit more paint on him than Tails does. He has the bracelets here that you can see that they painted gold along with the anklets, or the part of the shoe, I guess is what you would call that. And maybe that's a part of the glove. I'm just going to assume that that's what that is supposed to be. They are done really well done, though. I mean, look, there's not a whole lot that I can tell you that I am displeased with these pops. And that acrylic stand, once again, that acrylic stand's where it's at when it comes to these poses. There's no trying to get it to stand crazy. There's no trying to add a stand. I mean, it just simply does it all on its own, and that is truly where it's at. So now, just like everybody else, I'm simply waiting on the rest of my con stuff to come in the mail from the Funko shop, and it normally takes me about 3 weeks to get stuff from the Funko shop. So I'm not expecting it here tomorrow. I mean, it's simply going to take a while, but I wanted to get through the GameStop exclusives that I picked up and share this with you guys, because I know how much y'all like this stuff as much as I do. And my conclusion to the end of this is the Tails is an extraordinary 2-pack. It reminds me a lot of the Treehouse of Horrors with the whole Simpson. Mr. Freeze, I would like to see the first one, right? I would like to see how this guy looked in the first cast, right? Because this cast to me is a really cool cast, but I also have a soft spot for that clear acrylic plastic or whatever they're using when they do that. I kind of have a soft spot for that stuff. So this guy with the whole like Arnold Schwarzenegger, look, that's a really cool one. So I kind of like, I'm going to eat my words on that one. I don't know that I would collect him if he wasn't a con exclusive though, or Maybe I would have. You know, I'm not 100% sure. If I would have seen him with this, I probably would have collected him. The Hello Kitty, look, I picked up the Hello Kitty because recently I picked up some Hello Kitties and I turned them into zombies. And for some reason now my local GameStop thinks I'm into Hello Kitty, so now they like to hold the Hello Kitty stuff for me, and I have to tell them that I'm really not into Hello Kitty. So when I picked this one up, it was kind of like a laugh, funny, ha-ha, and to let them know that I really don't need any more of your Hello Kitty stuff. I still have a retarded amount of these stickers, and getting these stickers are really easy, right? Getting these stickers are so easy. All you have to do is share this video right here on any one of your social media platforms. Go to any one of them. Go to Instagram, go to Twitter, go to any one of them, Facebook, and share this video right here. Then come over to my Instagram and say, hey Wayne, I shared the video. Hook me up with your stickers and give me your address, and I will get these guys out in the mail to you. That's all you have to do. Super, super easy. I got lots of really cool stuff coming up. I have like 4 or 5 Entertainment Earth boxes coming up they might as well be mystery boxes, because Entertainment Earth sent them all in these individual boxes, so I simply have no clue what pop is in what box, and to be totally honest with you, I can't truly remember what they sent to me and what they have it. I mean, y'all see me last time with the Little Wayne. I tried to talk about Little Wayne, and they it wasn't Little Wayne, it was the Sorceress from Masters of the Universe. So I really have no clue. So the next videos coming up are going to be basically an Entertainment Earth mystery box to me and you. We're going to open it up and just see what it is. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew, guys. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one.